guys, today is March the 8th and I am going to seed start Apple of Peru. Apple of Peru is a beautiful, tall, green, gorgeous plant, and it grows these blue flowers that turn into these green seed pods. I think that's right. It might be the reverse, but anyway, there's a blue flower involved and there's a green seed pod involved, and I'll put up pictures, and they're just really beautiful. They love our Missouri weather. They love the humidity and the heat, and they actually do pretty good with a little bit of shade too. So if you have a spot that gets some afternoon shade, it's not a bad idea to put them there. I've grown these for 2 years previous to this one. This will be my 3rd year growing Apple of Peru, and my first year it was amazing. It did really well. My 2nd year it kind of got some bug pressure, and it did not rebound very well, and it actually ended up turning yellow halfway through the season, which is weird because the first year it was green up until the first frost. So I'm gonna try it again this year. I'm gonna try to keep up with my neem oil, and hopefully that will keep the bug pressure down, because the green leaves, whatever bug is eating them, really likes to chew those leaves. So I've got my Apple of Peru seed packet here that I got from Floret. And you can start these 4 to 6 weeks, but it has to go out after all danger of last frost. So this will be something that will plant out either mid-April or early May. And so I'm just gonna, this is how we seed everything. We're just gonna surface seed, right? And we're gonna just make sure it has good contact with that soil. I'm gonna put a fine layer of vermiculite over the top. It does not need light to germinate, so I don't have to worry about the vermiculite getting in the way. And then we will just make sure it stays moist. After we have about 75% germination, I'm going to remove the dome and let it grow until I can plant it outside. So let me tilt this down. You guys can watch me seed these. All right, so I have a 72 cell tray here. I am going to plant all 72 cells. I didn't have a problem germinating these in previous years, so I'm not going to worry about multi-seeding. And I think this year I'm going to succession plant these just because of what happened last year. I'm hoping that if I succession plant, I can get more time out of them. Okay, these seeds are visible, and they're like a brown color, so it's pretty easy to see. These do get very big, so if more than one seed comes up in these cells, you will want to remove that other seed, that other seedling. These do need corralling. I have tried in the past not to do that, and if a windstorm comes by and they get knocked over, they will grow crooked. So you do want to give these some support, either with, I wouldn't net them, but corralling them is probably the best way. Okay, so this tray is done. I'm going to put this back on the light rack with the dome and the vermiculite, and I'm going to label it. And I will succession plant this, so I will plant or seed these again probably in a month.